dong ding, angels sing, glory fills the sky, give a Christmas cheer. The King is here. Spread the good news far and near, give a Christmas cheer and shout hooray! Hooray! What do you know? Shepherds go down to Bethlehem, give a Christmas cheer. The King is here. Spread the good news far and near, give a Christmas cheer and shout hooray! Hooray! Now play!
All my life, I wanted to be Elf on the Shelf. That's all I wanted. But Elf on the Shelf, I am not. They said I'm too big. They said I'm too clumsy. They said I will break everything. So this is me, Elf Outside. That's my name, Elf Outside. And each week I'm going to wake up in a new place in Loughrea. I mean, where even am I today? And each week I'm going to come and tell you a story. And I'm going to tell you a Christmas story. And I'm going to tell you a Christmas Bible story. And I love Christmas. It is just the best. And this week I'm going to tell you a Bible Christmas story that a guy named Matthew wrote about. And it's all about a promise. Now every Christmas Eve we go to bed believing the promise that when we wake up under the Christmas tree there's going to be a present. The first Christmas didn't even have a Christmas tree, but it did have a promise. God promised us a gift, and that gift wasn't wrapped up in beautiful paper. It didn't have a bow on it. It wasn't under the Christmas tree with a card. That gift was Himself. God gave Himself to the world. I mean, it sounds like a bit of a strange gift, but it was actually a really special gift. He gave the world Himself, and He put Himself inside Mary. And when Joseph heard about this, he did not know what was going on, and he was really worried about it. But then an angel came down and spoke to him and said, "Don't worry, take Mary as your wife. She is going to have a baby, and that baby is going to be called Jesus." And not just that, they'll also call Him Emmanuel. And do you know what Emmanuel means? Emmanuel means God with us. You see, God promised Himself to the earth because God's all the way up there. He's so hard to be with. He brought Himself down to be with us. God promised to us in Jesus. And you know, the worst thing about a present is when I'm 5, I grow up and I don't like my 5-year-old present anymore, so then I need another present. And then at 6, I get another present, and then I grow up and then I don't need it. I want another present. But Jesus, He grew up, and He grew up with us, and God is still with us even today. That present never gets old. God's gift was He promised Himself to us, and He is still here today. Now, they promised me, if I cannot be clumsy and if I cannot break anything, that I can get back in the house. So I've made some cookies and I've got some milk, and I'm going to share it with the elves, and I'm going to get back in the house. Here we go, cookies.
The snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. Lots of people around.